The United States Congress delegation that was in Nigeria visited the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribado, and Benue State, and met other stakeholders. They were led by the lead investigator on the issue of Christian genocide in Nigeria, Riley Moore. Now, they were in Nigeria on a fact-finding mission, but Reuben Abati, a senior journalist, was speaking about their coming, and the way he said it and what he said was really an embarrassment. If he is working for the Tinubu administration as one of their spokespersons, it would have made a lot of sense. But here is a journalist acting this way. Watch.
Congressmen from the US, they are in Nigeria. They were in Benue, they were in the NSA's meeting and all of that. They say they are fact-finding. Shouldn't they have tried to find facts before now, before jumping to the conclusion and the emotional representations of those who are alleging religious persecution? Ballat, one of the persons there, is the deputy chair of the appropriations committee of the House of Reps. Rep Molly, Congressman Molly, Riley Molly or whatever, Riley Moore, was one of the persons, told by President Trump to investigate. After holding meetings in the US, after condemning Nigeria, after saying Nigeria is having Christian genocide, they are coming after the fact to come and do investigation. Okay, has any one of them been kidnapped? Nobody has kidnapped them. Richard Mills, the US ambassador in Nigeria, accompanied them. He's on the ground. So they've come here to see things for themselves. Before now, former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson was here. He said he feels very safe in Nigeria. I'm sure he enjoyed the pepper soup and maybe pounded yam before leaving Nigeria. So this is a very complex subject, very complex. And I hope that will be the message that Ballat and Congressman Moore and other members of the team will take away from their meetings with NSA Ribadu and also their meetings in Benue State with Christian leaders.
Truly, that was Reuben Abati asking questions that are really surprising with somebody of his pedigree. He said that has Riley Moore and co, have they been kidnapped? In other words, because Riley Moore and co were not kidnapped, there was no security threat against them. Therefore means that Nigeria is now safe for Christians and everybody, and is safe. Therefore nobody should. It's an answer to the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. If Riley Moore and the other members of his delegation, they have come on a fact-finding mission and they were safe, they have not been kidnapped. What kind of talk is that? In any case, how dare them even kidnap Riley Moore? Don't he, at his level, he has been the press secretary to Goodluck Jonathan. Okay, is he saying that the security that will be provided for Riley Moore and his congregational delegation will be the same as ordinary Nigerians who are living in this country? What is he suggesting? Whether they have been kidnapped? Does he know the embarrassment it would have been to the country? And what Donald Trump and co will do if they hear that a congressman or the Congress delegation from America was kidnapped on their way to Benue, or on their way to anywhere? At his level, he didn't know that they are going to give them even better security than any other person in Nigeria right now in the course of their visit, to ensure that they don't come into any harm's way whatsoever. He was even saying that Boris Johnson, the former Prime Minister of Britain, that he was here, saying that he was so safe. Now, if Boris Johnson can say he's safe because they will also provide maximum security. Do you know how much they paid Boris Johnson to come and speak? With a summit. Do you know how much Uzodinma would have paid him? Do you think he traveled from the United Kingdom to come and speak, to come and attack the government? He was paid. He has to be paid. He's not a Father Christmas. He was paid for his knowledge, for his influence and everything. They will pay him honorarium, and it doesn't come cheap. That's how many of these Western leaders make money. When they are out of power, when they are invited around the world, you pay. So when you pay for people like Boris Johnson, you expect them to come, and the security will be so light that they will risk their life for that. But that's aside the that of Boris Johnson. What does he expect to see? There must be good security for them, so that they have come and they were provided security to go around. Doesn't mean that Nigeria is safe for every night, for Nigerians who are a vast majority of Nigerians. Only recently that President Tinubu said that they are going to remove police from the VIPs. See how they are crying up and down because they know the danger of not being with special security. And Abati is talking like that. Why? In any case, okay, he said that they are jumping the gun. Why are they now coming now? That they have already condemned Nigeria. That they are now coming after the fact. That they are coming now. He didn't ask himself what made Nuhu Ribadu himself to go to America. I'm sure it was when Nuhu Ribadu and Co went to America, they tell them, okay, come and see by yourself also. Don't forget that this Riley Moore-led committee on the issue of Christian genocide in Nigeria has invited several people from Nigeria and from the diaspora to come and speak about these issues. So to say that they jumped the gun when they condemned Nigeria about the issue of Christian genocide, they have their facts. They have their facts. Look, America is not a country that will just act without having information. In any case, Donald Trump himself, who is the one that originated Nigeria a country of particular concern, declared this country a country of particular concern in 2021. So when he did that, he didn't even, there was no delegation that was sent to Nigeria during that period to come and do any fact check or do anything, to come and interface with the stakeholders. Trump was getting information from the American embassy and from their intelligence sources that this country is not safe for Christians, and decided to declare Nigeria a country of particular concern. That was in 2018 or thereabout. Yes, that was 2018 during his first term. It wasn't 2021. By 2021, Trump was already out of government. It was in 2018 that he designated Nigeria a country of particular concern, because Trump had been concerned about the information he was hearing about the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. In that same year, in 2019, when Muhammadu Buhari, the then president of Nigeria, visited Trump, Buhari confessed that Trump asked him face to face and said, "Why are you killing Christians?" So he said, Trump asked him, "Why are you killing Christians?" And the way Trump asked it, you would think that Buhari was the one giving the order for people to go and kill Christians. And Buhari was, you can go and Google it. Just type in your Google now and type, Trump asked me, "Why am I killing Christians?" Buhari. The stories will pump up. You see it. It was Buhari that was confessing it. So Americans are not people you can say that they just took this action without investigation, without having information, like Reuben Abati want to portray them. They don't do that. They have information. They have even more information than Abati, as he think he has a lot of information. He doesn't know jack when it comes to the kind of information the Americans have, including about himself, Abati. If the Americans open up on him, he will be shocked what they know. So that's the idea that they jumped the gun, that they were just, and now that after jumping the gun, declaring that that there's Christian genocide, they are now coming to come and do fact finding. I can bet you for free, my thinking is that they are coming is because the Tinubu himself, Tinubu administration, reached out to them and tell them also, come to Nigeria so that you can speak to people. Like now, I can tell you for free that the government of Tinubu, they are happy that Riley Moore met with the governor of Benue State, who doesn't believe in Christian genocide narrative. So they will use him. So they are happy that he met with him. So he will tell them the side of the story, saying, I'm a reverend father. Okay? If there's Christians are persecuted, if there's Christian genocide, I will say so. I'm a reverend father, I'm a governor. If there's genocide, I will say so. There is no genocide. Okay? But the Riley Moore and co, they also met with those who believe there is Christian genocide. Like Bishop Wilfred Anabe, like the Tortif, and like other bishops in Benue. So it makes a lot of sense that they came and they met a lot of people. Don't forget that even the bishops and the Tortif boycotted a meeting at the government house because they don't believe that the Governor Alia was representing the best interest of the Benue people on this issue of Christian genocide or not. Now, so this is just for us to look at how Reuben Abati was so, you see, it's like he doesn't care about the lives that are being wasted. Okay, all he feel that to use that his platform to defend the Tinubu administration. In fact, the way he is defending Tinubu administration with all the wrongs they have been doing, if he had put half of that energy to defend the Goodluck Jonathan would not have fallen the way he fell. But this guy was Jonathan's spokesperson, and nobody sees him. He doesn't talk. Now he has found his mouth. But when Jonathan was his boss, he did absolutely nothing. It was even people like Reuben Abati that were doing some job to even defend Jonathan that time. It's unfortunate, but that's by the way. So I don't know what you think about Reuben Abati attacking the U.S. delegation, congregational delegation, but that they are coming now after they had already condemned Nigeria that there is genocide and that and Nigeria has been declared a country of particular concern. I don't know what you think, but all I can say is that Trump has more information than Reuben Abati could ever have. The Congress in the United States, they have more information than Reuben Abati could ever have. Therefore, they made their judgment, and what they said is based on their own assessment. Anyway, Riley Moore told us that we will soon get the report of what they have found out in Nigeria in this their recent visit. When that time comes, we'll see what Abati will react on that, and then we'll see what the government will say. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.